I love doing my things at night. Yeah, just the truth. Daytime I can relax, sleep, think a lot of things, but at night I'll wake up, I will have ideas, write certain things down. So if you call it morning person or night hoe, let me accept the word night hoe for the now.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our show. My name is Mabel from the Dgovernor Empire. So today we are here to talk about one of our prominent personality, one of the great person in the ministry, Apostolic. So we are here to discuss about his life history, his ministry, how life has treated him so far, and how God has brought him from where he was before to where he is now. So just sit down, grab your popcorn as you journey with us. I will talk about everything about ministry and life journey.
This the Governor Empire.
Thank you for joining us, sir, from all the way from Port Harcourt. So, sir, can you tell us more about yourself? Can you share with us how your ministry began?
My journey into ministry started the year 2013. 2013, that was when I keep experiencing the sign, the move of God in my life. And I believe a lot of persons, my friends who are watching this video, they can testify to that. When they call K, nobody believes, because I was born and brought up in an idolatry home where nobody's a pastor. And, but when the call came, at that time, I bought a Bible. I started preaching in the land, and gradually I was conducting deliverance. That's my first time at that time, until a friend of mine was like, no, instead of being around people that will not encourage me in being a pastor, so I have to relocate down to Benin City, Edo State. Located to Benin City, Edo State, and there I work with a lot of ministry. My first ministry I worked with was Jesus Building Scene Divine Ministry. That was led by Apostle Mrs. Favor Dixon. I worked with Ministry of Perfection. I worked with Mission for Jesus. There was the time I was transferred to Ewu at Ishaland, Edo State. I worked with them until I have to come back to Ministry of Perfection. So then a lot of revelations were coming to go back to Eku. That is Eku in Delta State, to establish the church. That is Expedition of the Righteous and Prayer Ministry. At that time, I attended also Bible school, Freedom Bible School, Bible College in Benin City. They have my associate degree in theology. And from there, I have to look it down to Eku. So my ministry journey started 2013. 2013. Started 2013. That is May. That was born in the month of May. So May, that was when the call came on me strongly. Thank you.
So, sir, how did music become part of your life? And how has it shaped your ministry so far?
Music has been a part and parcel of me right from day one of my life, even before I became a Christian. Music has been a kind of something. I have this revelation about music, and the kind of song I sing was not just because people are singing, don't let me sing. No, all my songs, they are revelations, they are messages. You understand? And the day before I became a pastor, I was singing. I have albums. I believe a lot of people in Eco are listening to this voice, this video. They can testify to that also. I have a song, this girl, she looking wado. She tell me everything. Oh. All this song like everybody swagger for me. Oh, my wife, you don't come to party. Oh, DJ man, oh, ginger for me. Oh, so I have the kind of song like that. Then I go to show, I go to birthday, I go to parties. Then before the call came. And since I've been a pastor, I was okay. Let me drop the secular song. But gradually, revelation, we are still coming. Singing in my dreams, revelations. I was like, okay. So most of my songs, they are revelation songs. Presently, as I'm a Christian, I'm a pastor. So most of my songs, they are revelation song, vision. And anytime my song, you listen to my song, I'm telling you, anytime you listen to my song, you understand that there's a message that the song is giving, mostly the lyrics. So my song began when I was 7, 8, 9 years. So I have to just abandon because of the call of 2013. Since then, so I have to revive it back this year, 2025. It was this year I have to revive it back because already, and I have a studio. So I have to revive the song back 2002.
Okay. So, sir, if I may ask, who are your biggest influence in both ministry and music?
My biggest influence in both ministry and music, when it comes to ministry, I love Apostle Johnson Suleiman. Yes, Apostle Johnson Suleiman is my biggest influence when it comes to ministry. I love his kind of ministry. I love his kind of boldness in ministry, the way he speaks, he preached. So I believe Apostle Johnson Suleiman is my biggest influence in ministry. And when it comes to music, one of my biggest influence then till now is Akon. I love Akon music. I love the way he arranged his song, compose his songs. So Akon, even till now, that's why I'm a pastor, Akon is still my biggest influence when it comes to music. You understand? Akon is my biggest influence when it comes to music.
So, sir, what is the most challenging moment in your journey so far, and how did you overcome those challenges, sir?
I have a lot of challenges. That's just the truth. I don't really believe there's most challenging moment in my life. I have a lot of challenges when it comes to marriage, when it comes to ministry, when it comes to family, when it comes to financial aspects. I have a lot of challenges, a lot. But gradually, God is helping me. God is helping me gradually. So I have a lot of challenges. There's nothing like most challenges moment in my life. I have a lot of challenges in every aspect of my life. But God is still helping me.
Do you see your music as a form of ministry, and how do you use it to reach people?
If I see music as a form of ministry, 100% yes. There are a lot of evangelists today, they cannot preach, but they can sing very well. And their music is a message to the soul of the masses. Their ministry is music. They can sing very well. And when they sing, it's a ministry to the soul. So to me, my music is a message, like what I said before. My music is a message also. So if I'm preaching in church for God so love the world, and I sing a song, for God so love the world, it's the same thing. You understand? It's the same thing. One is I'm preaching, and the other one is I'm singing. Ministry is music. People should understand that ministry is music. You know, there are a lot of my songs I sample where like, it's a secular song, this and that. But if you listen to the lyrics, the same lyrics is the same message I can preach in church. The same lyrics in my song, these are the same thing I can preach in church. And it collide with the word of God. So I can balance my music ministry and my ministry when it comes to a pastor. We sing in church, we have instruments in church. So me going to the studio, recording a song, singing for the world to hear, I believe it's the same thing as ministry. I'm trying to pass a message. I'm trying to pass information. I'm trying to pass a message to the public. So preaching ministry and singing ministry, to me, is the same thing. They are the same thing.
What is the message behind your songs, and how do you choose what to write or sing about?
The message behind my song, one, I sing about reality, reality about myself. Let me use myself as an example before I talk to the masses. So I use myself as an example. So most of my songs, they are messages. They are messages of reality. I sing about it. I preach reality. So if I'm singing as a musician, I should also sing reality. You understand? I should also sing reality. So most of my songs is reality. These are some of the things me personally I've gone through in life. This is something about you watching this video. So most of my songs, they are reality. I played my song for a friend in Mali, and 2 to 3 minutes she started crying. I was like, "Hi." I said, "Yes," because the song reminded her of her life. The song reminded her of a lot of things she have gone through before. Also, when I was in Ghana, I sang this song for one of my pastor. I played the song. I put earpiece on his ear, played the song for him. Immediately listening to the song, was like, wow. He said the song have turned his brain around. You have to think about a lot of things he have gone through in life and destiny and how to amend his way. So my song is a message to the soul.
Okay. Have you faced criticism before blending gospel work with creative entertainment? How did you handle it?
Yes, yes. I have been criticized in different ways, mostly when it comes to this entertainment. I'm a pastor, and since I started Apostolic Chamber Studio, a lot of persons have called me, messaged me through WhatsApp, TikTok, Instagram. They were like, "No, you can't mix the two together." I was like, what is wrong with it? Everybody cannot ever be a pastor like me. Everybody cannot be. I'm telling you. So when it comes to entertainment, a lot of people have criticized me a lot. Some of them were like, "Why will you be singing this kind of song? You are a pastor. Why will you start entertainment label of bringing young content creators, comedy? You can't be doing comedy." You are a lot of criticism. But one thing I believe, I am not moved by what men say. I am not moved by their criticisms. I am not moved by what they are telling people about me. I'm only moved by what God has said concerning me. So a lot of people, they are against me when it comes to entertainment because one, we do live band. I do a recording studio. I had movie. I have a lot of movie on YouTube, Apostolic Chamber Studio. And a lot of people were like, "Oh, you are a pastor. Why will you be doing this? How can you be missing yourself with this? Why can you have a movie when the native doctor is there? How can you do this?" And a lot of criticisms. But I am not moved by what men say. I am moved by what God is talking about me. And I'm moved by what my spirit tells me to do.
What inspired you to start a podcast, and what kind of impact do you hope it makes?
A lot of things inspired me to start up a broadcast studio. And having a broadcast studio is just like inviting someone in, interview them, knowing their story, their past, their present, and their future. And so one of the reasons that inspired me to start the podcast was trying to know people's story and how the story can shape the world, how the story can encourage a lot of persons. One of the other reasons why I'm inspired to start up a podcast was I like the aspect of bringing people in, inviting people in. You can be a pastor, a businessman, a politician, in every aspect of life. We bring you in, we interview you, we discuss, we debate. It's all about me. It's one thing I love so much. So one of the things that inspired me is I've seen a lot of podcasts who are coming up, not even about of money. I'm talking about generally inviting people, interviewing them, talking about life, talking about business and every other thing. So that's one of the things that inspired me. And I've made a lot of impact. I've made a lot of impact. You know, a lot of people, they are coming here for podcasts. And sometimes when I post it, a lot of people are commenting. We're like, this is what I'm looking for. Look at what this man said in that your podcast. Look at what this woman said in that your podcast. This is what I am going through. This is what I want to do, you know. So I've made a lot of impact when it comes to broadcasting.
You have a recording studio, live band, and movie company. As a church leader, what is your reason for joining all this together?
Yes, like what I've said before, movie is attached to the ministry. Live band is all about song. You know, people sing, they record their song, they give their song, they hear the feedback of what they have done before. So when it comes to live band, when it comes to movie, it's related to ministry. We are trying to, when it comes to the movie, we are trying to expose a lot of things to the world. Just like preaching. If I preach Jesus loved the world, and I had a movie where somebody is representing Jesus and showing love to the people, there are people, they learn faster by messages, while there are some people, they learn faster by what they see, by visual. They learn faster by what they see. So when it comes to the movie, when it comes to live band, when it comes to broadcast, when it comes to recording of music, all is affiliated, is connected to the ministry. Is a call, and this is my call. So when I'm doing ministry, that can be a divine call. When I'm doing music and everything, that is a talent divine call. That's how I'm going to explain it.
How do you choose the type of music, movies, and events your team work on?
Deciding the movie, music, or any kind of event my team produce is very easy. Like what I've said before, that my kind of music is a message. Is a message. The kind of movie also we had is a message also to the soul. Anytime you watch any of my movie, anytime music, there's a message I am passing. Positive messages that can change your life for good. So deciding it is my kind of person. As a pastor, I'm a Christian. So any kind of movie I'm bringing is a music that will change people positively. My music is a kind of music that will change people positively. That's one thing I can say about that.
How do you think media, music, movies, social media, etc., can be used to share the gospel?
No, the industry have changed a lot of people generally in diverse and different ways. They have changed a lot of people. So this is not back in those days whereby somebody can be here, but people will not notice that somebody is here. So we are in an internet realm.
You've traveled to 5 countries. Can you tell us some moments you will never forget on this journey?
When it comes to my visit to the country I went to previously, I believe not even 3 countries. I toured up to 5 good countries. I toured the country of Benin Republic, Benin. I toured the country of Togo. I toured the country of Ghana. I toured the country of Burkina Faso. And I toured the country of Mali. These are the 5 major countries I toured. And a lot of experiences. Like what I said, my going there is not just because of ministry. I went there for tourism. I went there to experience the way of these people, their lifestyle, their food, their beliefs, and a lot of things happened anyway. And my going there also is about my music. After preaching, I tell them, oh, you want to listen to my song? I try to understand where they are coming from, where they are going through. I play my song for them. And immediately they listen to the song, most of you are like, this music, this and that. So I tour a lot of country, understand a lot of things about them. And my little experience right there was that people should understand that life is different. Just like what the Bible said, there are different administrative, different services, but one God. We are all Africa. We are all black. We are all human. Everybody have his own belief, have his own kind of doctrine. Do you know in Burkina Faso, or let's say Mali, a lot of people, they smoke there. Some children, 18, 17, 16, that they smoke there. But in Nigeria, A child of 16 cannot smoke. When you even smoke, you have to hide it very well. So it's their way of life there. There's a village I went to there. I discovered that everybody have to open their breast. Everybody open their top. They only cover from the waist down. But from the waist up, they open it. All the girls, all the women there. I went to a village like that in Mali. There are places I went to in Burkina Faso. If you see the kind of food they eat there, you know, the kind of food whereby even when you see those kind of food here in Nigeria, you feel like, it's irritating somehow. But they eat it there very well. I have to cope with them. So my traveling to 5 countries, a lot of experiences, a lot of things, a lot of people, and I met a lot of people. I made a lot of friends there, a lot of people there. And my going to Mali, I was able to draw connection to some people when it comes to occupation, when it comes to work. You know, there was a guy that just left last 2 weeks that went there to Mali. He's working there today as an excavator operator. You know, he's working as an excavator operator where they pay them 1.5 million naira. So my going there is, one, to create awareness. Number 2, for ministry. Number 3, for tourism. And a lot of things I've experienced there.
Did traveling to this country change the way you do music or ministry?
So, yes, my travel influenced a lot of things. Like what I've said, a lot of people I met there, I made friends with them. Some of them, they are not Christians, but I was able to talk to them through messages and through songs. And most of them were like, they love God. You know, I have established Expedition Advertise and Prayer Ministry in Mali. You know, every month I told somebody to organize a meeting with them, preach the word of God with them. So my traveling there influenced a lot of things, mostly when it comes to ministry, when it comes to music. You know, I was able to send my music to a lot of persons there. You know, most of us believe that you must get my song through Audio Mark, through Spotify, you must get it through this and that. But me, I was able to send it to them through Wi-Fi, through what's it called, Zenda and the Bluetooth. So most of them, they listen to me, and to today they are still playing my song in some of the parties there. So my traveling there influenced a lot of things, and I believe a lot of people that will testify for that.
What advice will you give to someone who wants to take their ministry or music abroad?
My advice to people who really want to take their ministry or music to international level, yes, 100%, I will encourage that a lot. You know, the blessings of God doesn't come from one place. The blessings of God comes from different places. You know, like my traveling to Burkina Faso, I met somebody there who helped me. Yes, I will not mention the money he helped me with, but after singing my song there, I preached what it was like. You are a pastor? I say yes. You are also a musician? I say yes. Yeah. He said, send me your account. I said, there's no way. I gave them my orange account there. They sent money, and the money was a huge amount of money. You understand? So God can use anybody to favor. Okay, what if I did not travel to Mali country? If I did not travel to Burkina Faso? So I will encourage every minister, take your ministry beyond your level. Take your ministry beyond your area. Take your ministry beyond your village. Through online, you can do it. There are a lot of pastors, they have not been to US, but they have members in US. They have not been to even some of the African countries, but they have members there. Me, I have not been to Burkina Faso before. I have not been to Mali before, but I have members there. It was through phone, through the internet, I was able to connect some people in Ghana. I was able to connect some people in Burkina Faso. I have them as sons and daughters. I pray with them. I have a group on WhatsApp. I pray with these people. And at the time, they were like, oh, sir, you say you are coming to Ghana. Oh, please, can we invite you over to Burkina Faso? I said, yes. So they sent me money, and I arrived there with them. So it was through the internet I was able to connect to some people that are not close to me in my own country. So I will encourage every minister, you are a music artist.
Okay, in the next 5 years, what do you want your ministry, music, and your creative business to look like?
My vision for when it comes to music, when it comes to ministry, when it comes to the entertainment, first of all, when it comes to ministry, I believe in 5 years, even 5 years is too much. 5 years, but let's just push it to that 5 years. In 5 years' time, I believe the way we hear of people like Apostle Johnson Suleiman, who is my father in the Lord, people like Oyedipo, people like Adeboye, you know, people like Chris Yakilome, those are my fathers. I believe expectation of the righteous and prayer ministry we exceed by the grace of God. Because the Bible says that Elisha prayed that I need double portion. So I need double portion of my fathers. So I believe the expectation of the righteous and prayer ministry will go far and near. And when it comes to music, even 5 years is too much. 1 year, just give me 1 year. I believe the grace of God will do it. And God is doing it already. Just few months of releasing an Adem demo and few months of releasing I just wish I would understand. A lot of people, they are streaming it. A lot of people, they are listening to it. It's changing lives already. And when it comes to Apostolic Shamba Studio, I have a vision that is going to be a label, entertainment label like music, when it comes to content creating, when it comes to movie, when it comes to singing, when it comes to live band. So in 5 years' time, I believe we are going to have a standard location, a house, just like the way we see a Marvin label. We are going to see Apostolic Chamber Studio label. That is my vision in less than 2, 3, 4, 5 years from now.
This the Dgovernor Empire.
Monty, you made this?
Okay, when it comes to the first song I've ever wrote or recorded in the studio, like what I said, that was this girl, she looking wado, should be 2008, 2009. 2008, 2009, and it's been recorded by a producer called J Royalty, 16 Voice, but presently he relocated from Abraka to Lagos State, and I recorded this song with a guy called Peace. Yes, Mr. Peace. That should be Ave Sogene, Akposhimara's son. You know, we did that song then, and this girl, she looking wado, she tell me everything, oh, that will make her be glad, oh, every day. Baby, shake your bunuku, let me see your obuku. Yeah, so that should be 2008, 2009. But when it comes to the new dimension, that should be 2008, 2009. But when it comes to the new dimension of my song, like what I said, that most of my songs, they are revelations, they are messages, they are experience, personal experience, and the experience I know you are going through. So I believe I started this one, that should be the month of March 2025. The month of March 2025, right here in Apostolic Chambers, because we have a recording studio. And Philly J, there's a guy called Philly J, who is my producer, good at it very well, who recorded the song for me. He's the one that produced the song for me.
This the Dgovernor Empire.
Monty, you made this?
My all-time favorite gospel song, I have a lot of them anyway. You know, when it comes to Christian song, gospel song, every day new ones comes that punch into your spirit. But there's one I love so much. This world is not my home. I am wholly passing by. My treasures and my hope up there in the sky. That's one of the songs I love so much. It's a country song anyway. I love so much.
This the Dgovernor Empire.
One of the country I dream of visiting next, you know, many of you may be like USA, Canada, this and that. No, my dream country I'm planning to visit next is South Africa. Yes, my dream country I'm planning to visit next is South Africa.
Okay, thank you for joining us all the way from Port Harcourt. We are really blessed by your words today, for your word of your journey throughout the ministry and your traveling experience. We are really blessed today, and we are also blessed for having you here today, all the way from Port Harcourt, Apostolic. Thank you, sir, for joining us today on this live broadcast. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching us today. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all our social media platforms, from Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. You can still follow Apostolic at all the social media platforms at Apostolic Studio Chamber, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Thank you all for watching us today. God bless you.
This the Dgovernor Empire.